Maly here from Discover the Big Island, and I'm here with my friend Craig Chambers, owner of CNS Topsoil. Today we're going to be covering about all the soil products that he offers to our community. And so Craig, take it away. You have so many products for homeowners and businesses on the island that is just
We do. Well, first of our number one thing that we want to offer to everybody out there is our premium topsoil blend. We've been working on it a while and we got it perfected, and it's got a lot of history behind it and it works really well. So we'd more than happy to have you come down and look at it, and we'll show it to you. We also carry a full line of aggregates such as gravel, base course, sand, cinders, decorative rock. We have a lot of everything. CNS Topsoil is a subsidiary of Chambers Landscaping. So we also offer a full service plant nursery. So if you're looking for shrubs or trees or palms or ground covers, we got you covered there too. We got all of that. And we also offer premium compost from our friends at Hawaiian Earth Products, which is number one thing you need to keep your landscape looking healthy and save water and keep the weeds down. So we do have some really nice compost available.
That is incredible. And so a lot of people that are watching this, they're wanting to make Hawaii their home, and they're wanting to know. So say, for example, if they were to buy a property here on the island and they want to fill certain parts of their lot, what are the options that you can provide to those homeowners?
Well, we do offer and facilitate any trucking needs you might have, from general fill, all different sizes of general fill, mulch. If you need mulch from the green waste facility at the dump, the county transfer stations and stuff, we can bring that to you. So we can pretty much supply and facilitate anything you might want to do on your newly purchased property.
That is so incredible.
Yeah.
And so say, for example, like if that same homeowner wants to have plants and fruit trees in their properties, what are other products that you can offer to that person?
Well, we offer mature fruit trees. They're all bearing fruit when we sell them to you. They're all grafted, high quality fruit trees. And they're of a larger variety, mangoes, citrus, bananas, whatever they may want to get in early so they can have a fruit producing or vegetable producing, whatever you want to produce on your property, we can help you do that.
So one question that we ran into very, very often is people that are in the very beginning stages of searching for a home, and they want to have their fruit trees already mature and everything. And so sometimes, you can definitely not find those at Home Depot or Lowe's. So that's where your company comes in, right?
Correct. We kind of specialize in that.
Yeah.
We go for larger stuff because people sometimes are impatient and they want instant gratification and they don't want to wait around. If you're retired and you're like, hey, you know what? I don't have forever to wait for this stuff. I want something substantial right now.
I want my papayas right this minute.
Exactly. We can help you with that.
What are the fruit trees that are most popular?
Lime trees. All your
yeah.
citrus are very popular. Excuse me.
Yeah.
And of course, mango. Mango is a number one thing. People want
Yes.
mangoes, and we have a lot of beautiful mangoes of many different varieties. We'd love you to come down and see what we got. We'd love to show them to you. So yeah, we have lots of mangoes.
What about avocado trees?
We have avocado trees too. We do.
Can we quickly touch base on that there's many varieties of avocados here in Hawaii?
There are. Hawaii probably has the most prolific and diverse set of avocado species around. There's so many different kinds.
Which one is your personal favorite?
Personally, my favorite is Charwell.
Charwell, yeah.
I think that's the best one. Charwell, it's a really nice one. The proven producer, nice fruit. So if anybody was looking for something, I would definitely recommend a Charwell.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's great. That's great because yeah, a lot of people, they want to enjoy Hawaii, and I mean, can you imagine like becoming a homeowner and then just like growing your own fruit trees and papayas and lime trees and all that?
It is. It's very satisfying to plant all this stuff, get it installed, put it in, and then watch it just take off, produce year after year. You just have a bounty of fruit to play around with.
So. And then you become the popular homeowner.
Yeah,
around
exactly.
the block.
You get a lot of friends. Lots of friends.
Yeah, for people that are looking to socialize with others, that's a great way to make friends.
It is.
Right?
It is.
And especially if you have like a really nice mango tree sitting on your front yard. You'll get plenty people.
For sure. For sure.
That's great. So now what about design services, Craig? People that are wanting to do their DIY project, can you assist them on plant placement in their lot?
Sure. We collaborate with many different landscape providers on the west side of the Big Island. So we definitely can facilitate that. If you got a project and you need help with it, you're looking for some professional help, whether it be with design or irrigation installation, we can help you with that.
That's great. And you know what? It's so important to get a professional in because, you know, what if you're getting this like little baby plant and then all of a sudden it grows into this like massive plant that just irrigates all over your yard. And so here comes Craig for, you know, to save the day and to like help you minimize the damage. What's one crazy story that you can share with our audience?
I've seen so much over the years of people planting things, and I would tell them, "You watch out, that's going to turn into a monster," and they usually do. So plant placement is very critical. You have to look towards the future of how big is that plant going to get, and what kind of space does it want to live in. Yeah. That's very important. You can spend money, put a bunch of plants in, but yet you put them in the wrong place and you end up having to take them out. So you have to look at what the growth of that plant is going to be over the years.
What is one plant that you think that people, plant very often and then it just grows massively in their backyard or front yard?
The one that comes to mind is hollow trees, the Hawaiian hollow tree. I've seen people plant them and they think they're the right place and stuff, but they turn into substantial trees that do require a lot of maintenance and a lot of care. So be careful when you plant a hollow tree. Give it some room.
Beautiful advice. Yeah, that's people, they seem all cute. It's kind of like getting a puppy and you see their paws and they're big and you're like, no, well, it's just going to stay a little puppy forever.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you have this 90-pound puppy in the future. So you got to forecast for their food. Yeah. Same with plants. Now, touching on the growth of the plants, that also comes with the amount of water that they're going to require. And that's where your expertise also comes in. So you assess people on how to irrigate properly.
Yes, depending on your elevation and your location, you need to take irrigation into account. You don't want to spend a bunch of money on your beautiful project and trying to make your dream come true, your landscaping dream, unless you have the proper irrigation system. So that's critical in the long run, and also to save water and not needlessly water things that you don't need to. So an irrigation assessment and the proper irrigation system installation is critical.
Crucial, exactly.
Yeah, very much so.
You know what, and that is so important because sometimes people, homeowners, they think they're like, oh, I got it. I got it. I know exactly how much water to put in. And then you're right, they are faced with different elevation. It's not the same as in California or Ohio, right? We're dealing with different environments, microclimates.
True.
And so that's where, Craig's expertise will come in very, very handy.
Yeah.
So let's touch on mulch services.
Sure. Well, mulch is offered through the County of Hawaii landfill, and it's the biggest, hardest thing about it is getting it to you in the quantity that you want. The mulch isn't expensive to actually go there and get it from the landfill. If you had your own truck and you could go up there, you could get it, but you can only get so much. So if you're in need of a large quantity of mulch, to cover an area, it's good for keeping weeds down, it's good for holding moisture, and it's become very popular. So if you have a need for mulch, we can facilitate that and help you get it out to your place and get it on the ground for you.
How, for the people that are watching that don't know what that is, how can you explain what mulch is?
Well, mulch, the county takes in all the green waste at our landfill facility, and rather than just bury it in the landfill and treat it as garbage, they grind it up and process it into a fine 2-inch minus organic material that they give away to the community. But it's become very popular. It's in high demand because of its beneficial qualities of holding moisture, keeping weeds down. If you don't want to be out fighting weeds on a vacant lot and stuff like that, then you put all the mulch down and just lay it all out, and it smothers the weeds, keeps the moisture in, and over time it adds to the soil, it composts, it breaks down and makes your soil just that much stronger.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it's a really good
product
service that the county has put together with Hawaiian Earth Products is the vendor that crushes it all up and makes it available for everybody. So thank you to them, and please take advantage of that.
I mean, those are resources that not a whole lot of people know about. I think it's not advertised enough, but that's where it comes handy, like having somebody that it's in touch with those resources, like you and your company and your team. So that's great advice for the people, for them to take care or take advantage of that benefit. You're like, yes. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about the trucks that you provide to your clients. So say, for example, homeowner just landed in Hawaii, and for some reason they are wanting to fill their lot with more dirt. What are the services that you can offer in regards to?
We can haul any amount of material that you want.
Okay.
If you're trying to fill your lot and you want to level something off, or you're in need of some type of a fill material, feel free to call us. We can help you out with that. We can facilitate that and take care of that. If you're a homeowner and you want a small amount of dirt or a small amount of gravel and you just only need a little bit, we'll bring it to you. Maybe you don't need a whole big giant truckload. Maybe you just need, a couple of yards or something like that. We're here to provide that service as well.
Let's touch on that a little bit, because I think that's a service that not a whole lot of people know.
Yeah.
You go to Home Depot and they sell you this like massive amount of soil, right? And so that's where you service those requests, right?
If you're making a vegetable garden or doing a small DIY project at your house and you don't need a lot of dirt, and you don't have access to a truck or a small dump truck, and you're like, man, I only need 5 yards or 3 yards, and a lot of companies won't do that for you.
Yep.
They have a minimum amount they'll deliver. Well, we'll bring it to you. If you only need 3 yards because you're making a little vegetable garden and you don't have a truck, you only have, your regular passenger car, call us. We'll help you out with that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is great. And so is there any other services or any other things that you would like to share with our audience?
Well, I think we're kind of a full-service landscape and aggregate and topsoil company. So whatever you got going on, whatever you think you might want to do, or if you need help achieving your landscape dream, we're here to help you.
Yes.
Just call us.
Yes.
We'll help you.
Well, Craig, thank you so much for sharing all of your knowledge with the audience. And guys, there you have it. Craig will serve all of your needs as far as soil and in plants, in aggregates. So if you need anything, I'm going to be linking his information down in the comment box below. But for now, we say aloha.